Case number Z1728, Jesse Snell for variance to construct an addition, an extra living space in front of his 201 Billings Street. The applicant representative here.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. My name is Jesse Snell, I'm the owner of 201 Billings Street. Basically what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to build a 27 by 20 addition to the rear of my property. The reason for that, sir, is because I was recently engaged, and the dynamic of the parking situation, which I understand is a big concern across the board, and the dynamic of the house itself is going to change with the exception of my growing family. I already have a child. He lives up in Swan right down the road. He's the reason why I purchased the property in the neighborhood. It's a great neighborhood, and I've explored other avenues with respect to finishing the basement or possibly even adding a dormer, and this seems to be the most feasible way to get this done. Also, another consideration was the growing market prices in other houses, especially within Quincy. I mean, it's crazy. So, I mean, we're kind of outpriced, and we're just looking to build ample living space for a family, that's all.
I'm trying to... You get the addition just going on the back of that, right?
Correct.
Now you got 2 stories up front.
Yes, sir. So the addition will be 2 bedrooms stacked on top of one another with a bathroom downstairs as well and a breezeway. So the whole reason why I'm here, gentlemen, is because I can't go over the 40% ratio, living space and lot space. So I think I'm over by like 80 square feet. So I mean, I can still build, but so what I'm looking at, that 20 by 27 addition is 780 square feet. I can go 680 without having a variance.
Right. What are we, you're parking here?
So,
You just leave it the way it is?
I mean, I've explored putting a tandem driveway on the side, or I can leave it as is. I mean, I'm open for suggestions. I mean, currently right now, the parking situation, my front yard is paved. So this house, when I acquired it in 2015, I hadn't seen a single update since 1970. I literally saved the house. I renovated the whole thing. I pulled every permit under the sun. You know, so I figured this was a win for me and my family, and a win for the city and my neighbors as well, because it's going to increase their property values, and the assessor's office is also going to get a bigger payday.
The neighbors will be real happy about that.
So, your addition, go through the addition, what you're putting in there.
Just 2 bedrooms and a
One up,
bathroom.
one down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the bath just down?
It would be downstairs, yes, sir.
Don't walk in.
Well, so the layout on the first floor,
Yeah.
each unit on the second floor and the first floor is approximately 900 square feet. The layout in the first floor has a really, really small bathroom, hence the bathroom in the rear. And the layout is different from the upstairs. So this definitely flows better with respect to having a single family living in the downstairs room.
Still single family.
No, so the house itself is a 2-family. So I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom
That's
upstairs.
what I'm saying, it's like, the way it's built was,
Right, it's a colonial, it was originally a single family back in the day, and then they converted it to a 2-family. But there'll be no more vehicles, just children.
well, there will be more vehicles, because you get 2 more bedrooms, and there's more people that are gonna move in, right?
Well, when they turn, no, families, sir, when they turn,
You're gonna use both units?
no, the downstairs, so both of the bedrooms will tie into my 6-foot slider. I'm gonna get rid of the slider
Yeah.
and tie that in to the first floor unit, which is a 1-bedroom, so I'll have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700
So
square
when you have
foot.
4 kids, you move out, and then,
Well,
you're not gonna live for 1,000 years, so when you move out, that's all I'm saying, the setup is, you're in another building almost, like in the back.
It's for the kids.
Thank you for him. Understand
You heard of man cave, this one man built it.
I do, but yeah, I get it, I know, I see what you're doing. Any questions?
You know, I am outside.
can have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Anyone want to speak in favor? First call, second call, third call closed. And the letter here, March 15, 2017. Want to speak in favor? Yeah, okay. March 15, 2017, 201 Billings Street, case number Z1728. We reviewed the above project and have no comments. Anyone opposed or undecided?
Yes. Good evening.
Me.
I live, Dan Howland, I live at 197 Billings Street next door.
All right, Ben.
He did a great job. Like you said, the people next door lived there, never, except for painting the outside, they never did anything. He hasn't done a thing to the outside. He's told me that he wants to turn the basement into an apartment to rent out. He rents out the first floor and the second floor. He doesn't even live there.
Oh,
He hasn't even come and talked to me. When he did move in, I put electric cords out, hose out, let the guys, contractors use my bathroom. Now, I just got the notice 2 weeks ago. He hasn't talked to me. And I don't want a big, giant building. I don't even think he has enough space. It's too close to my house. I don't want it there. Thank you.
thank you. Ready? Do? Here's your chance. We'll ask you if you have any questions. Is there anyone else opposed or undecided? First call, second call? I have a question. You don't live there?
Currently not right now, sir. I did live in it, and I'm moving back into it.
But you just rented it back out, right?
I'm sorry,
You
sir?
haven't rented out right now?
I have it rented now, yes, sir, but I'm moving back to it, and that's going to be my house.
Why did you move out?
It was an engagement, sir. She wanted to live in, my fiance, she's in the back room, she wanted to live in her condo for 1 more year before she never gets to see it. So that's why we moved out. And if I may, sir, I did speak with Dan's wife, and I did speak with Dan. Dan was rather short with me, because I spoke with his wife, Bernadette, and she said she had no issues with it at the time when I spoke with her.
Thank you. Anyone else opposed or undecided? Call it part of hearing closed. I think there's a better drawing that can come up than this. I don't like the way it's made. I just don't. I just think we can do something better here. It's just so bizarre, weird. You know, you put another house in the back of this house, is what you do. Without the right, it's a square box. It's just, I mean, if you're gonna do this, design it, get an architect, put this house back together so it looks a little better than a square in the back of that. It's just, I wouldn't wanna look at that if I lived next door, so. I mean, I'll give him a chance to go redraw this if you want, but I don't know how you guys feel, but it's a box in the back. It's a house on the back of a house. It's just architecturally, it's not something that I would wanna look at if I lived next door. If you see the plan, I mean, you look at it.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
a 20 by 27 plot on the back of the house. I mean, structurally, it's fine, but architecturally, it's not. No.
Well, I guess we could do that. Yeah, I guess it could be a favor, have them come back.
With a better plan of something designed that's gonna make the house something they're gonna be proud of and live in the rest of their life. Than just a square box in the back, put on, you know? You know what I mean? Some roof lines, make it look nice, like a set of drawings you saw something nice. And not this, you got this house, then you got a square box in the back of it. It's just,
And have some interaction with the neighbor about the plan. As you finish, my mind said, and what are the neighbors saying? And then the gentleman appeared, so it.
and you're not gonna please everyone, no one's saying you're gonna please everyone, but aesthetically pleasing instead of a square box on the back of your house. And it's got this indent, and it's not like, it's not pleasing. It's not a pleasing piece of property. If you live next door, see a square walking behind the house. So,
Surface.
we'll talk to you in 1 second. Any other comments?
No.
You wanna say something? Go ahead.
Sir, if it's 2 bedrooms, how else would you draw that up outside?
Here's what I'm gonna say, bring something aesthetically pleasing that house adds on, and it's aesthetically pleasing instead of a square in the back.
Do you have all the drawings, sir?
Huh?
May I show you, may I see what drawings you have in case I have all my drawings?
Yeah, just submitted.
Pick a date like April something. How long would it take you to get a different set of drawings, something?
That, sir, I'm not sure. I'd have to speak with my,
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah,
I suggest he can attend our zoning clinic with his architect and then they can give us some direction.
that'd be a good idea, instead of just like coming out with a home and a square. I mean, people gotta look at this next door. And once they, you know, when they could make it, wrap around, tie into the house, make it, and it looks like a real, like it was built there, you know? And you don't mind helping out anyone if they're gonna stay here and live here, whatever we can do to make them, like one of the neighbors do it, there's something pleasingly enough. It might cost a few more bucks, but it'll be a better product. And the property will be worth more money when it's done anyway. It'll be one home.
What do you want to do?
How long would it take you to
Every
go to the
Thursday.
building clinic every Thursday?
Every Thursday, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock
On
is
C Street.
so bring my architect?
Sure.
It's up to you.
You can come
Good luck.
yourself and then bring an architect the next Thursday, get a feel for it, see what you wanna do, something. I just, personally, I think we should have nice properties that we're building these additions on instead of squares. So, right? Something nice. Pick a date.
Certainly.
I'll give you a date. May 9th. Can I have a motion for May 9th?
Mr. Chairman, matter number Z17-28. Jesse Snell for a variance to construct an addition for extra living space in premises number 201 Billings Street. Make a motion to continue the hearing to May 9th.
Second.
Motion made second on the motion, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. May 9th, if you can work with Mr. Duca, and he'll help you, give you a rough idea of what we're kind of looking for.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.